adolescent stage is where various developments involving physical, intellectual, personality, and social development occurs. Of course, it is inevitable that there are crises and problems arise during this stage. So today, I'm going to tackle about two problems of adolescence. First is juvenile delinquency. Juvenile delinquency is a label applied to any adolescent who breaks the law or engages into any illegal activities. There are possible factors on why adolescent engages into such things. First is peer pressure. Some of the adolescents are pressured or suggested to do something that falls under illegal activities. They, on the other hand, who are scared to be an outcast of the group, are driven to partake in it. This can influence them to continue what they had started and totally change their attitude or either learn from it. Second is family violence. The early exposure to any verbal, physical, or emotional abuse can contribute for an adolescent's risk of delinquency. They tend to express their sufferings in most at a form of physical violence. In their case, most of them just want to vent their anger and frustrations, but some are drawn to the pleasure of venting it. Last is poverty. Some adolescents are driven to do illegal activities because of financial crisis. Some of these activities involve selling of drugs and robbery. Next problem that is pervasive in adolescents are depression and suicide. It is influenced by factors including learned patterns of negative thinking. Adolescents may dwell to feel helpless and learn to feel it. This puts negativity inside their head that may fester and drive them to be depressed. Next is bullying. Some adolescents are weak and a target of bullies. This brings emotional and physical distress on them that can push them to be suicidal. Some of the factors also include peer pressure and family violence. But why are women more prone to feel depressed and suicidal? Studies show that it is because of the woman's brain activity. It is discovered that their frontal cortex and limbic system are more active than men. Additional information. The early development of the limbic system and amygdala that is responsible for the emotion and the late development of prefrontal cortex that is responsible for reasoning and thinking may explain for emotional impulsivity, instability, risk-taking behavior, and lack of mature judgment of adolescents. This development disjunction may also be one of the reasons why adolescent engages in juvenile delinquency and feeling depressed and suicidal. Thank you for watching.